Hello everyone, this is Sansapuns, aka Apollo, the creator of the Sansapuns channel, and the creator of the current Good Kid Animatic that is a work in progress on this channel. So I just wanted to give a little bit of an update because it's good to update you guys on what's going on, and I see it sometimes, but I also feel like that, especially for me, since I'm not that big of a creator, to show you guys that I am committed to this, I thought it'd be a good idea to give you guys an update, even though I didn't post that long ago. So we're just gonna go through this. I will talk a little bit about the tools on the side. This is no way a tutorial. I am very new to the program myself, so yeah. As you can see, I have my onion skin on, which is this button right here. If I turn it off, then you won't see that green after image. The green after image is the next frame that has something different. So it doesn't happen until about frame, I don't know. Okay, so it happens around this frame when stuff changes. So the onion skin's like, okay, we're going to do an after image of this one from this far away. And the green is after image from the frames after, and yeah, so this is the selector tool. You can select anything from that layer. Currently, I'm not on the bottom layer, so it's not gonna select anything. So going over back here, select, it will select all of the line. It won't just select the lines that you have inside of the lasso. Like if there's overhang outside of the lasso from the exact same line, it will also include that line, which is a bit annoying at times, but it also helps out, I have found. And so see here, I just moved a little bit, and if you look down here, it's also moved for the other ones, because these ones in particular are just copy and pasted. So I just pressed Control C and then pressed Control V on the next frame, and just copy and pasted it. And so it will change as long as it's the same quote-unquote frame. That's why it also has 1 on the bottom here, even though it's not the first frame. And the other reason why it has another 1 is because it's like, okay, this is just 1 frame continuously, just 1, 1, 1. You will see, like right here, there is more frames than that. Mostly because of this cool thing that Toon Boom Harmony does, where it will it'll take whatever was the last thing drawn and then extend it to the next thing drawn. So it can be a bit aggravating at times, but I do find, especially with animatics, it makes it much easier to just be able to go, okay, I already know that this is happening, so I need this next drawing, and if it's happening where there's no white screen and like change, then you can just have it extended, and it makes it much easier. As you can see with like the background for this one, I just copy and paste it, and then I was like, okay, realistically, I don't want to copy and paste it for how many ever frames it is, and so I just let it go until I needed to change, and then it will tell you how many frames it is. So this is 45 frames, this continuous like little gray bar. And yeah, it's just whenever you do a drawing and then it extends, so yeah. I will play a little bit of what I have. There's not much that I have, but I do think it'd be cool to see kind of like what I have so far compared to what I used to have, just because I always thought that was cool, so I thought other people might find it cool, so yeah.
6 schools in 6 years, been kicked out of every place. Everything I ever do is wrong, never find where I belong. Everybody on my case. The same old story, the same old song. Don't act up, don't act down, be be strong.
So, there's that. Yeah. Still definitely a work in progress. There's some things where I'm like, I don't know why you're doing this. So, you know, I'll figure those out and they'll be fixed. But yeah, again, like I said, this is just a tiny update. If you liked the video, please leave a like below, leave a comment saying, oh, I learned this about Toon Boom, or something of that nature. Here, let me go through the tools a little bit before I end, just so then you kind of see. So brush, this will just, whoop. This is usually, I only really use it to do like just final lines. Pencil, that's what I use most of the time, especially for this, because it does have a pressure thing. It doesn't have it for my mouse, which I am currently using to draw, because, yeah. And then stamps for, you know, I don't use stamps. Eraser, obviously, to erase things. Since, you know, this layer doesn't have anything, it's not going to erase anything. Text, you just text, you know. And then bucket tool. Actually, I'm not sure what this one is. I've never used it before, so. Well, don't know what that did, but oh well. Bucket tool, fill in. And then eyedropper tool. I don't really use these two, so I'm not exactly sure what they do. Pan. Love the panning tool. So I can just move around. See, another cool thing though is that I can just, whatever place I place my cursor, or whatever, it will zoom in to that point and zoom out from that point, so that's extremely nice. It helps out a ton. And then the other one that I use a lot is the onion skin, so that one, so then I can figure out what the next frame's supposed to look like, and yeah, that's about it. The Animatic has a little over the song, mostly so then I can give a thank you, and also give credit to some of the characters that were used, because not all of these characters that are going to be used in this animatic are mine. Some of them come from the Discord of the Gods RP server, so they'll be able to see their little guys in this animatic, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, please leave a like below, please leave a comment talking about whatever, and please feel free to subscribe. It's for free, and I'm hoping to reach 100 followers by the end of the year. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye! Also, because I almost forgot, if you have a Percy Jackson OC that you would like me to use in my animatic, please send them over to me via Discord or through my email, sansapons2@gmail.com, with the subject Percy Jackson OC for animatic. Otherwise, I will not reply to the email. But yeah, please, please, please send me one, because I'm still looking for around 4 or 5, so yeah. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'm gonna go edit this now, so wish me luck. Alright, bye-bye!